Yo, what's going on YouTube? Renegade here, back with another gameplay commentary for you guys. And I know I haven't uploaded a video in a few days. I've been really busy, and I just want to say I'm 99 subs away from 1K, which is really big. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subbed, please sub. I have a really special video coming out at 1K subs, and it's going to be amazing. So again, if you aren't subbed, please sub. And I have a very interesting topic for you guys today. And I want to talk to you guys on why I quit Best Buy. And yes, I quit Best Buy. It happened a couple weeks ago. But there are many reasons why I did it. And I'm going to explain because a lot of people have been asking me, oh, what happened, blah blah. I didn't get fired. I just quit. I got really frustrated. And I'm going to tell you guys pretty much why. I didn't quit to, like, pursue my COD career or to, like, anything like that. You know, I have a lot of money saved up, so if you're thinking, oh, you just quit to play Call of Duty, well, I actually have a lot of money saved up, and I know I have my own apartment, and I pay bills all the time. Bills suck. Stay with your fucking family as long as you can. But yeah, so let's get right into the commentary. Alright, so as you may or may not know, I was at Best Buy for almost 3 years. So I worked there for almost 3 years, and the pay was honestly not that good. The only really good thing about Best Buy was the discount. So before I get into this, yeah, the pay was really not that good. I made like $9, which is like nothing. But let's get into it. So first off, I started in I was in cameras, MP3s, and gaming. And then they decided to, and I was a sales associate, so I sold stuff. So if you guys don't know what they do, they ask you to sell stuff. They're like, hey, you want to buy this, blah blah, you need this, that. I'm the guy that pretty much helped you find shit at Best Buy. And so recently they decided to make gaming its own department and get a supervisor and have associates, and I was cool with that. That was amazing. I was like, I want to work in that. So I worked in there for about 8 months, and we got the company to #1, the gaming department to #1 in the entire company. And it was really cool. I was like #1 for pre-orders. I was like the #1 for trade-ins. I was like the #1 dude in the gaming department. And I remember being told I absolutely hated the supervisor. I fucking hated him. Like, I'm sorry for the language, but I absolutely hated him, and I almost quit because of him. But then I was like, well, he's gonna probably leave soon, blah blah. So after he got promoted to home theater supervisor, they decided to get rid of the gaming departments altogether for associates, which was okay. So I worked in cameras pretty much, and I was like, all right, this is fine. And then they decided that they would combine gaming, cameras, and appliances. And I was like, wow, so I have to learn appliances. So let me make this a little bit more clear for you guys. They wanted me to work in appliances, gaming, and cameras, but gaming, they really didn't like want anybody in. They just wanted you to like walk around and I guess like ask people if they need help in there, but that would be like the last resort if nobody was in appliances or cameras. So you would get scheduled either in appliances or cameras, basically, and I would always get scheduled in appliances, and I told them I hated fucking selling appliances. I didn't want to sell appliances. And so then I was like, hey, am I gonna get paid more, you know, for being in 3 departments? And obviously, what do you think they said? You know, what the fuck? Like, okay, so that's a joke. Anyways, the real big issue I had was they just told me to go everywhere. So I not only did I sell in those 3 departments, I sold in car audio, I sold in home theater, I sold in computers, I was at the front lanes, I was getting credit card apps, I was doing everything. And I didn't complain about it, you know. I was like, okay, I'll do it, you know, fine. And once I asked for, you know, more money, they're like, oh no, it's just like, really, like, you know, you're gonna fuck me over like that, and I'm not gonna do that. So basically, long story short was, one time I didn't wake up for one of the meetings. We had a 7 to 9 a.m. meeting on Saturday. This is like 3 months ago probably, and I forgot to set my alarm, and it was a 7 to 9 a.m. meeting. And so I missed the meeting, and I was scheduled that time, and then I was scheduled from like 4 to close, and it was truck night. I remember it was Saturday night, and I called them right when I woke up at like 11, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry I missed the meeting. You want me to come in when I take a shower? And they're like, yeah. So I ended up coming in like 4 or 5 hours earlier anyways, but I still got written up for it. But, you know, that was my fault. I understood that, you know. I missed the meeting, blah, you wrote me up, I came in 5 hours early, whatever. So another thing is, if you're late 3 times, you basically get fired. So about a month later, I had a bloody nose and I literally came in 3 minutes late. I swear to God, 3 minutes late. And this bitch of a manager named Mindy was like, "Oh, I'm writing you up. What did I tell you about being late?" And I was like, "I was 3 minutes late, like, and I had a bloody nose." And I literally walked in with the tissue, and she still wrote me up. So the point of this being late was I was on a final, and apparently once you're on a final, you can't switch departments. So when I was telling them I didn't want to work in appliances and cameras anymore, I wanted to work in computers, and the computer supervisor was like, "Yeah, you can come over here. Let me just talk to Mindy." So one night I was like, "Hey, I think I'm going to go to computers," and she was like, "No, you're not," and I was like, "Well, why not? Did Anthony not talk to you about it?" Well, because he was the computer soup, and she was like, No," and she's like, "You're on a final. You can't switch departments for 6 months." And I literally was just like, "Are you serious? Like, I'm not working appliances," so I was like, "I'm quitting." And I just left, and that was pretty much it. And the fact that I couldn't switch departments because I had a bloody nose, it just really made me mad, and I didn't get paid a lot, and it just really pissed me off. Like, there was no possible way I was working in appliances for another 6 months because I told him I hated it, and I was just like, "I don't like selling appliances. Please get me out of here." And I guess I couldn't go anywhere. So, and then they just, I don't know, they just don't treat their employees like the way that they should, and that's basically the biggest factor. So the beginning of Best Buy was amazing. I remember getting hired at Best Buy, and the guy named Romeo, he was the manager there. He played Counter-Strike Pro, and he knew I played Call of Duty, like, I guess when I go to tournaments and stuff like that. He knew I did that, so that was a really big factor of why I got hired. And Romeo was the coolest. I remember working there, and I started playing League of Legends because of Best Buy. You know, I'm not gonna diss Best Buy working there, but honestly, towards the end, I hated it, and I used to come home. You can ask anybody. I used to say, "I hate Best Buy. I hate Best Buy. I just want to stop working there. I'm gonna look for a new job." And finally, one day when that happened, I was just really pissed off, and I was like, "You know what? Fuck, I'm quitting." And I haven't found a new job yet, but I haven't really been looking. I'm probably gonna look after Anaheim because I didn't want to like get a job and then take off. But my grandpa has a job lined up for me, and it makes like 15 bucks an hour, so I really hope I can get that. He said it's full time, so I might take that offer if I can't like find anything else. I don't really want to work full time. Like I said, I have a lot of money saved up, but if it comes to a last resort and I have to get a job, then yeah, I'll take it. But I really appreciate everyone who watched this video and actually listened to the commentary. And it means a lot to me because I was really upset when this happened. Like I said, I used to love Best Buy. I used to love working there, going into work every day. And then towards the end, it was awful, you know. And it makes me kind of sad to do this commentary because like I had a lot of really good memories of Best Buy, and then it makes me think at the end I was just like, well, hell no, I'm never going back. But to be honest, I would probably go back, but it's just not with that management and not with. It's just a different vibe, especially going into different Best Buys. I can tell that the vibe is totally different from ours. There's a lot of behind the scenes shit that people don't know about, like the morning meetings and like all this bullshit behind like the numbers, you know, what you sell. There's a lot more stuff, and you know, I didn't make. Another thing I want to say is I didn't make commission, and I sold. I used to save my receipts, dude. I used to sell $500 HDMI cables, like that nobody else could sell, and I used to just be a beast. And people knew that. People were so upset that I left. People were so upset that I quit because I used to do everything, like I said, and you know, that's basically it. So anyways, I hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to like. And I want to talk a little about the gameplay before this ends. So as you guys know, I'm going to MLG Anaheim, and I still don't have a team. It's like 22 days away. We're still scrimming with people, but I'm pretty sure me, Enigma, and Ripken are a team of 3, and we're looking for a sub. We're not playing with Vital anymore, even though he's in this video. I just wanted to upload this video because at the end, I go so clutch in the end hardpoint. Watch what I do. In about, I think it happens in about another like 40 seconds. It's so clutch. I like run around and like try to not get shot at, which is what you should do in the hill. You shouldn't challenge a lot, especially if you're running a sub. A lot of people like to challenge everything. I obviously had an AR in the hill, but I ended up dropping like a 34 bomb. I think this was versus XPL Exiles team, and it's a good gameplay. And I hope you guys enjoy the commentary, and hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay as well. subscribe. I'm almost at 1K, and thank you for watching this video. It means a lot.